केंद्र सरकार में मंत्री श्री रामेश्वर तेली जी और प्रदेश सरकार में मंत्री श्री सीदिरी अप्पलराजू और बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स का अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर पी.के. बानिक और निर्देशक प्रोफेसर वी.एस.आर. के प्रसाद, बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर का अन्य सदस्य प्रोफेसर राजेंद्र प्रसाद, प्रोफेसर शिवराम कृष्ण राव और सेनेट का सभी सदस्य, एचपी डायरेक्टर श्री रत्नराज और आज इस समारोह में आए हुए अन्य महानुभाव और विशेष अतिथि और भाइयों और बहनों और प्यारे बच्चों, I feel really happy to be here in this first and second convocation of this prestigious institute. I was particularly happy. This was one of our visions. The bifurcation of the state, the central government thought that we should locate good number of institutions for this region in order to develop this region to be in a better position and also provide opportunities to the children of this region. So I remember the day when I was here along with the minister for the foundation laying ceremony, and then in between, of course, also I have attended one of your programs. But today is special because after this pandemic has started, we are able to have our convocation. So I feel it's my honor to be here. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students for acquiring a degree of high contemporary relevance from this institution. My best wishes to all of you as you mark an important milestone in your journey of learning. I would like to convey my appreciation to the teachers who nurtured the students to be proficient in their disciplines and imparted the necessary skills to make them competent professionals. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors in your life. My dear sisters and brothers and dear youngsters, we are meeting at a different time, difficult time, different time, when the world is undergoing another wave of the pandemic. The governments at the center and in various states, including this state, are all taking the needed measures to prevent the spread of the virus, including the implementation of the world's largest vaccination drive. It is imperative that we complement these efforts as responsible citizens and do our bit in protecting ourselves and our community. It is a duty for each and every one of us to follow the guidelines issued from the center and state governments, follow them scrupulously, and also wear masks, maintain that safe distance, regularly wash our hands at different intervals, and maintain a disciplined life. As you are all youngsters, my advice to the youngsters across the country is that every youngster must take up some physical activity to make you fit, physically fit and mentally alert. So exercise of any choice, yoga, walking, jogging, running, or doing any other activity, proteinous food, which has been fortunately given to us by our forefathers, thousands of varieties. There are any number of varieties. Choice is yours. I am not prescribing this food or that food, vegetarian or non-vegetarian. These are all your choice, but follow Indian food. This is my advice everywhere. Wherever I am going, I am stressing on this advice because this is very much needed. We have this experience. People who work hard, they are less affected. People who live with the nature, they are less affected. Hard-working labor, agriculture people, farmers, they are less affected. Understand? Because they are living with the nature. That's why I say everywhere, love and live. This is not for somebody else, this is for ourselves. Mana kosam, mana bhavishyattu kosam. మనందరం కూడా తప్పనిసరిగా ప్రకృతిని ప్రేమించాలి. We have bright sun in India 365 days. Let us enjoy the sun rays, expose ourselves. And also the greenery we must encourage, because climate change is real. And we are seeing the consequences of neglect of climate, neglect of nature in various countries, including the so-called advanced countries. So my dear youngsters, keep this in mind, that we must protect, we must love and live with the nature. I call upon civil society groups, students, medical professionals and the government to reach out to many people, as many people as possible, and encourage people to get vaccinated. It is now well established that vaccination drastically reduces the need for hospitalization, including admission to ICUs. Indeed, vaccination can save lives, and those harboring doubts must shed their hesitancy and get vaccinated at the earliest. We have made good progress. The initiative taken by the Honorable Prime Minister, various state governments, and also the services rendered by medical professionals, and the great initiative by our Indian scientists who have invented our own vaccine. We should feel proud of them, we should salute them. But at the same time, we are yet to reach the target, 100% vaccination. That should be the target. Each and every individual, whoever is fit, as per the government's prescriptions, they should get vaccinated. It's truly a matter of delight for me to attend the first convocation of this institute. When foundation stone was laid for this, and I was Urban Development Minister, along with the Petroleum, the then Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan, I visualized a situation that our youngsters, who are all going to be graduated from this institute, that they will have bright future, they will have gainful employment, meaningful employment, and they will reach higher levels in their life and enjoy their life meaningfully, purposefully, and also live happily. I have been informed, and not just now your director also was telling us, that I have been in touch with the director about the progress. The campus could not be shifted to the new premises due to some legal issues. We are glad to know that concerted effort by all concerned, now things are looking bright and the institute is likely to be shifted to the new campus, and some schedule has been given. My dear youngsters, petroleum and its byproducts have played a critical role in propelling the progress of the world in modern times. From the discovery of the first oil reserves in Digboy in Assam in 1889, the industry has seen a phenomenal rise in India, greatly aiding to the country's progress post-independence. India today is the third largest consumer of crude oil in the world, while petroleum comprises an important component of the world's and also India's energy mix. We are still import dependent for more than 80% of our oil needs. 80%. It is indeed important to focus on increasing indigenous crude oil production and reducing export to not only save precious foreign exchange but also ensure energy security. This is very important. With increasing population, urbanization and industrialization, the use of petroleum product is only expected to increase further. For India, the primary energy demand is expected to grow at the average rate of more than 3% till 2045, as compared to less than 1% growth for the rest of the world. This highlights the importance of local exploration of petroleum and shifting to alternative sources. To this end, the government's policy reforms such as hydrocarbon exploration licensing policy aim at increasing domestic production, liberalizing exploration of new sedimentary basins, including ultras deep water blacks. In this quest for Atmanirbhar Bharat, once upon a time we were Vishwaguru. Now again we are marching forward. Unfortunately, colonial rule has affected it adversely. Now we are on the move. Thanks to the recent reforms taken by the government and the stress given to these reforms in various sectors, and then the call for Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are a strong nation, we are a stable nation. For that, we must become Atmanirbhar, self-reliant. Institutions like your IPE have a central role to play. As a dedicated university for petroleum research, IIPE should take the lead in two aspects. One, in bridging the supply gap of skilled manpower for the petroleum sector, and two, to aim for excellence in research of petroleum and its byproducts. It was thus duly recognized as an institution of national importance in 2017. And IIPE should live up to that expectation in the years ahead. It is the duty of the academic knowledge givers, but a duty of the youngsters who are all studying here to move in that direction. There is a need to invest in research institutes in a big way and create the ecosystem for innovation to thrive and help the country to become energy secure in the coming years. We must aim for securing energy security. My dear sisters and brothers and youngsters, as we strive for excellence in the hydrocarbons research, it is important to promote industry-institute linkages to boost R&D outcomes. Sponsored research, collaboration, and consulting with industries are integral to today's research and development landscape, and institutes in this area should explore opportunities with all prominent private players. Privatization is a reality, and privatization is the way forward. And there should be public-private partnership. Private means our own people. So we should take their help. Unfortunately, now people are ready to invest in India. Our investments are increasing day by day because the confidence about the system, about the reforms, about the functioning of the government is increasing day by day. That is the need of the hour. We should all, who are all working in this field, should aim at excellence, coming with new ideas, innovative ideas. That is the focus you should. The sponsored research collaboration and consulting with industry, what are the needs? That should be the way forward. I'm happy to know that IIP has collaborated with the majors in the country such as HPCL, IOCL, and even entered into MOUs with foreign universities to pursue joint research. More such mutually beneficial tie-ups between academia and industry must be explored. In addition, bottlenecks in our patenting regime must be resolved. PhD students must take up this responsibility and they should be encouraged to undertake research on problems faced by the industry. What are the problems? Such a move towards partnership will also bring in a multidisciplinary approach into academic research, which is the aim of the National Education Policy, new education policy. It is one of the best drafted document. All the institutions must take the spirit from the document. My dear youngsters, fossil fuels, despite having driven the world's economic engines for a long time, have a big downslide. Combustion of this fuel emits pollutants whose deleterious effects on the planet have been well documented. The potential of small and renewable energy needs to be fully tapped as part of the efforts to reduce the use of fossil fuels. I am happy to note that solar, wind, small hydro and tidal energies, wind and tidal energies are being well explored and they should be explored further. And their cost also have been coming down over the years. Thus, as the world is looking for a clean and sustainable energies, institutes specializing in energy should also seek to diversify their portfolio by adopting a multidisciplinary approach to energy and bring alternative solutions. Even a tiny improvement in the efficiency of harnessing green sources will deliver great benefits of scale to our economy and ecology. India in particular is blessed to have ample sunlight throughout the year, good wind power potential in the southern and western regions, and inexhaustible tidal energy in the seas. A great start has been made with the formation of the International Solar Alliance, an initiative led by Indian Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi. While many institutions have been taking up renewable energy seriously, we must also invest in training the workforce with the latest technologies in the renewable sector. This will open up great employment opportunities while also driving the green energy sector. Universities must also take up research work on projects which have a component of renewable energy research, while the institute like yours is presently offering petroleum engineering and chemical engineering at UG levels and PhD. I am happy to note that the institute is planning to promote research in alternative energy sources. My dear youngsters, I am confident that IIPE, a young institution as it is, will show the way forward by becoming an exemplar in the domain of energy research. Despite being a new institution, IIP has shown good promises already due to the untiring efforts of the administration, faculty, and most importantly, its students. My appreciation to your director, Sri Prasad, and also the Board of Governors and the academia who are working in the field for taking forward this institute in this short tenure. Once again, I am very happy to be present at the first convocation of this promising National Institute on this momentous occasion. I wish again congratulate the graduating students for acquiring their coveted degrees, prizes and medals. We must improve our academic standards in all institutions. And every institution must strive for excellence. And the students not only be disciplined but also work hard. Working hard, work hard, aim high, dream high, work hard. You will definitely succeed, and we will all be able to take forward this strong nation into a stable, prosperous and a happy nation. What we want is not only prosperity, but we also want happiness. That is possible through new innovations, improving systems, better governance at the government level, at the institutional level, and then untiring efforts by all the concerned. I wish you all the best once again. God bless you for a bright future. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.